Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pit Stop. I am your hostess, Raja, and today I am joined by the self-proclaimed glamour toad herself. Ginger Minj is here, everybody. Ginger Minj.
I am H-E-A-R. You look gorgeous, though.
Thank you. You as well.
You look like Jackie Ho.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Okay, Ginger,
Yeah.
we got a lot to talk about.
We do.
It is that midpoint. What do you think is going through everyone's head? What is going on right now?
Well,
Say
it's
whatever
such a
you like.
mind
It is.
because you don't know where you're going. You look around and you see that everybody's dropping like flies. And you're like, I am still here. And you have to step it up every single week.
Unfortunately, that's how this cookie is gonna crumble for a lot of girls. There can only be one.
The tensions are definitely rising. Everyone is on pins and needles. Do you think that there's actually a moment when anyone actually gets to settle down and just calm down a little bit?
No, I think that the moment that you
hell
calm
no.
down
Yeah.
is the moment you go home.
Amen.
Because if you let it go, then you're letting the entire competition out from underneath you.
Well, you know what, speaking of, letting your guards down a little bit, Nina Bonina Banana Phonina Brown is letting her guards down, Brown.
From now on, I can just kind of like have a little fun and let down my guard a little bit.
I hope she doesn't.
Me too.
I don't want her to because I love her authentic personality. Like,
For me, it makes me feel like she is more of an artist with that intensity.
Yes.
Is that weird to say?
no, I think that's spot on.
So the challenge this week was 9021 Ho.
How?
And the judges were
Yeah.
Tori Spelling and Jennie Garth. Now, did you watch 90210 as
Of course
a
I
kid?
did.
Are you from that generation?
That is my generation.
Okay. Pheromone says that she was born the year that show was on television.
You were born in '93.
Yeah.
Wow. God bless her. I'm gonna you up.
So now Peppermint is in charge of doling out who plays what, and Aja gets a certain character, and she was like, no, I don't want to, whine.
That was none of my pigs. I know that.
Why does this always happen? Why does someone always object to the role that they get? Why can't they just step it up and grab what's given to them?
Well, I didn't appreciate Aja's little bitch fit, honestly.
I don't want to be Grandrea.
Girl, you gotta grow up and accept the challenge.
You just take what you get. That's the perfect opportunity to say, this is not what I want, but I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna
Yes.
turn it out, and I'm gonna show you how good I am as an actress. And that's exactly what Shay did. She said, oh, I don't want it, but I'll take it.
If it's going to be that tense, I'll take Grandrea.
And she took it and she ran with it, and it was fabulous.
Gorgeous.
It was so good. I feel like if you're going to throw a bitch fit, when you get what you want, you have got to deliver on it.
We're all going to the set. I'll start over again.
I do think that Aja should have just stopped crying. Drag is a sport where you have to be on your toes. And if you forgot your duct tape, you better hope that the club has a staple gun and you make that work.
Oh, I can't tell you the ways that I have tucked and taped before. Like, the things that I have used.
Yeah, I make do and you work it out. All right, Alexis Michelle. She seems to be the resident expert on many things, including 90210.
She didn't wear it up on her head like that. They definitely had like more natural eyebrows. Randria, so that it sounds like Andrea.
Okay, girl, we get it. You watch the show.
There's a part of me that watches her and thinks like, Jesus, shut the up. What kind of know-it-all do you think you are? But then when I listen to what she's saying, she's
true.
actually saying the right things.
Yeah.
All right, it's not the first time we're seeing this, but Nina Bonina throws a little bit of a fit during rehearsals. We saw her do it with Todrick Hall and the other challenge. What is it? Why does she keep getting mad?
She's temperamental. Well, I feel like she is one of the most versatile queens to ever appear on the show.
Okay, now let's talk about the performance of 90210. Who do you think did the best in the challenge?
Well, I thought that Shay and Trinity both took roles that were outside of their comfort zone and really shined with them. Shay was fabulous,
All the way.
and Trinity was so funny. I was really proud of her.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Shay and Trinity were so powerful in these performances that I almost only saw them.
Well, I was really disappointed with this amazing cat fight.
There it is.
Just looked like two wet noodles up there just flailing around.
Have you ever been in a fight before?
Me? Rue, never. I was a homosexual growing up in the good, deep South.
Yeah.
And I had to fight. That should have been the most exciting part.
I actually was disappointed in the makeout scene. I'm not afraid of a kai-kai.
Oh, no, me either. Any Drag Race girl who says there's not at least one sister that they would lay down with is a bold-faced liar.
All right, so we've got the big runway challenge, which I always like. And the big challenge this week was Big hair. Who were your favorites in this challenge?
Well, Trinity, it's that good old Southern pageant hair.
I really loved Pheromone.
Yes.
I think it was such a departure for that little one, like
Yeah.
to really kind of go and camp it up and
That
be
was
huge.
fabulous. I really liked Sasha's because it was different.
yes.
It's-
Beautiful.
It's nothing that I would have thought of.
Yeah.
I loved Nina's. I thought that Nina's was just fun and different and crazy.
Now, who did you think sucked?
Well, a lot of people seem to really like Valentina's, but I thought that it was a little too heavy
Yes.
for her beautiful face, especially since that outfit just kind of told its own story, too.
Yeah, the hair was sort of wearing her, if you will.
Yes. I didn't love Alexis Michelle's runway. I felt that it made her look a little boxy. And I do love an outfit that can double as a car wash. I have always been a fan of that.
Yeah. So Trinity wins the challenge.
Trinity Taylor, congratulations. You're the winner of this week's challenge.
And she deserved to. She wasn't afraid to go there. She was funny.
And it just flowed so naturally. And that's how the same way I felt about Shay's performance too. It didn't seem forced. It was just like, I'm having fun. I'm
was
not
fun.
taking it too seriously. That's what drag is about, having a little bit of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next up, the lip sync for your life. This is a very, very crucial moment. And at the bottom, we have Nina Bonina Brown and Aja.
Aja's known as an incredible lip syncer. She turned out her first lip sync. So I was a little worried for Nina going into it, but she was fierce. She felt it. Like,
Yeah.
that was her moment.
I didn't feel like one was worse or one was better than the
No.
other. They were very similar.
But to me, Aja lost it when she started pulling out the spins and the splits.
Stunts.
She didn't need it.
Yeah.
Not every lip sync requires you pounding your pussy on the floor.
Do you think that Aja going home was the right decision?
I feel like it's like almost like just by a hair.
By a big hair.
By a big hair, just by one big hair.
So we have eliminated the riffraff, and who are you most rooting for?
Well, Trinity's won 2 challenges. So, of course, that makes her a front runner. I feel like Shay's been killing it. She's a force.
Yeah.
And Sasha is just, she marches to the beat of her own drum and she's fabulous.
Funny you didn't say Valentina.
I don't see the fire in her that I see in people like Trinity and Shay and Nina. You see that just burning in the back of their eyes, like, I will take you down. I will fight you with every breath in my body.
Yeah. You know, I agree with you on your list. I would add a Valentina in there, but you know what? Right now, my favorites are definitely Trinity and Shay, just based off their performance and the consistency of what they've been doing.
And I feel like they're gonna give us some drama.
Yeah, Trinity's good at that. She's been providing a lot of that. Well, Ginger Minj, it was an absolute pleasure to have you here today.
I love being had by you.
Oh my God, we have so much more hadden to be had. And thank you everyone for joining us this week on The Pit Stop. We'll see you next week. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.